2K Sports pregame show.
We're at the jam-packed Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made, or will we see a team advance to the finals? This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they haven't had to sweat that much here in the playoffs, having lost just 3 games throughout.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody... expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-zip. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Jay Crowder, Conley out there with Bradley. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Simmons in at the power forward position. Now here's Chalmers. Lopez, a screen on Conley. Chalmers got a hand on it. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Chalmers. Kicks it to Johnson. Screened by Young. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Out of Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Here's Conley. He kicks it to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Here's Whiteside. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Fighting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Now Chalmers. Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. Back to Chalmers. Lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Chalmers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Bradley. He dishes it to Whiteside. A jump hook, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Chalmers passes to Johnson. Floats one up, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Bradley, no one around him. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Conley kicks to Simmons. Kicks it out to Bradley. 18 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Bradley against Johnson. There's the pass to Chalmers. Young, a screen on Conley. Chalmers dishes to Young, but they recover it. There's Hollis Jefferson. Rebounded by the Celtics. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Lopez hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Conley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Young with the steal. Chalmers with it. Johnson outside. Stolen by Conley. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And the shot is good. Now, here's Chalmers. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lopez a screen. Dishes it to Johnson. Lopez passes to Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside for the 3. The shot no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Conley against Chalmers. In the corner, Crowder with it. Here's Whiteside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Now, here's Chalmers. Johnson kicks to Young. From the baseline. Rebound, Boston.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
No good from Simmons. Nets trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Chalmers dishes to Young. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. It's a good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Biombo is checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Young. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Here's Conley after Jarrett Jack's score. And here's Conley. He feeds it to Morrow. There's the 3. That's good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Johnson outside. Now the feed to Crab. Screen by Smith. They set the pick. Johnson kicks to Crab. Pass to Biyombo. The Nets need to get a shot off here. From outside the arc, no luck. Boston leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Morrow's got 5 points so far. Johnson outside. Screen by Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Conley kicks to Morrow. Feeds to Simmons. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Here's Jack. Crab kicks to Smith. To stop the run. Some shot is good that time. Smith's got his first points of the night.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Jack against Conley. They set the pick. Now Johnson. Back to Jack. From 15 feet away, the shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Conley kicks to Whiteside. Out to Conley from the corner. Here's Simmons, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Celtics leading by 8. Smart dishes to Simmons. And Smart now atop the key. Jack with the defensive effort.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Now here's Johnson. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. And he gets it to go. 1:25 left to play here in the first. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the dish to Simmons, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. To the inside, Hawkins off the pick and hammers it home.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Stolen by Smart. 17-foot shot on the way. And another basket for Boston.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Cram. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Nets trail by 12. Smith the pass to Johnson. Outside Jack. 3 seconds left. No good.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Celtics lead by 12. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Very few bumps in the road so far. It's been an easy ride for them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is out there with Anthony Morrow. Then it's McDermott. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And Bender. There's Smart. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Fast break. Here they come. There's Hollis Jefferson.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And, Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
It's stolen by Jack. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Jack. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Bender, Lopez covering. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jack. Lopez a screen. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hollis Jefferson. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Ellen Craft. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stolen by Chalmers. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Smart. Inside, Lopez with the steal. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. Young inside. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Sullinger. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Morrill kicks to Simmons. Lopez over to help. Conley up top. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Simmons, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. That's on Brook Lopez. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Boston. Now, here's Chalmers. Will it go? From 11 feet away. Lopez, no luck. Celtics leading by 7. Conley dishes to Whiteside. Crowder the pass to Conley. Crowder kicks to Simmons. It's stolen by Jack. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Bradley against Chalmers. Kicks to Jack. Takes the 13-footer. That one rolling around and rims out.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Chalmers dishes to Young. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. That's 10 points here for Thaddeus Young. Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Dishes it to Whiteside. Here's the screen. Boston, no good that time either. Nets trail by 5. Outside Jack. Young sets a screen for Jack. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Tries again. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the second free throw, good. Boston with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Conley into the lane. And it's good. Walk through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's got 9. Rocket 6. Here's Lopez. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Lopez has got 6. Celtics leading by 4. Conley kicks to Simmons. Out to Conley. The 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Jack with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Jack passes to Young. And stolen by Whiteside. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Simmons. Can't hit. The Nets go the other way with it. Chalmers with it. Bradley on the double team. Young's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now here's Conley. Good defensive work there by Young.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And here is Chalmers. Back to Young. Pocket 6. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
So for the Nets, Biyombo is checked in for Lopez. Jason Smith comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in for Jarrett Jack. And then for Boston, Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Crowder. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Avery Bradley. Here's Chalmers. Morrow with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
McDermott can't get it to go.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got 5 assists tonight. Here is Conley. Right side a screen. Conley kicks to Whiteside. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And the shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
They set the pick. Crabb dishes to Biyombo. Johnson kicks to Chalmers. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Really left alone that time. Crabb's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Now here's Whiteside. Here's Simmons, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Brooklyn with the ball after the basket by Boston. Here's Crabb. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciates it.
Back to Conley. Now McDermott. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Right side against Chalmers. Out to Conley. Takes the 3. Another miss by Conley. Nets trail by 4. In transition, here come the Nets. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. but he's turned it on here in the second.
The Nets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Well, a good one here for Johnson. He has 9 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6, and here's Morrow outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Biyombo. There's the pick. Crab kicks to Chalmers. To the paint. Here's Biyombo. And stolen by Whiteside. Chalmers against Conley. Here's Whiteside. The rebound by the Nets.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Crab.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Simmons kicks to Conley. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Conley's got 8 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smith outside. Wide open look. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. Here's Simmons. 17 points in the game. Out to the right wing. From deep, Morrow. And again, Boston with the triple.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Boston on top. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Brooke, thank you very much. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is such a pleasure here in the postseason to bring you the halftime show on 2K Sports. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Taking a look at the Celtics, maybe they haven't been as superior in this game as they've been in the previous 3, but they're still in position to advance with a 4-0 sweep and get a few extra days off before the next round. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed them. Great job in the first half. That's why they were so efficient, and they shot so accurately. The defense threw a number of different looks at them, but they were always prepared because they were cool, calm, and efficient.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They need to turn up the defense intensity. They let the game get taken to them instead of the other way around. Coming out in the second half, they got to play with a chip on their shoulder, Ernie. You know, don't get pushed around on D. It's payback time.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Young. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Puts up the baby hook, and he gets the bucket. Lopez has got the first basket of the second half. That one for Brooklyn. Boston leading by 3. Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Conley up top, defended by Chalmers. Lopez with the steal. There's Hollis Jefferson, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Conley against Chalmers. Conley kicks to Bradley. Here's Simmons. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Michael Conley is second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now, here's Chalmers. To the middle, deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Celtics with the lead. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Conley kicks to Simmons. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10, and the shot is good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Boston shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Conley kicks to Simmons. Outside Brent. Here's Crowder. And again, Boston with the triple.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Now here's Lopez. He's got 8. Young, a screen on Bradley. Johnson, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And Young kicks to Johnson. Just 2 to shoot. Here's the 3. Chalmers' shot is no good.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Here's Young. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. 14 points. Points here for Thaddeus Young. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And stolen by Chalmers. Here's Hollis.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Now a timeout called by Boston.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Jack is checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Celtics. Bender's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. In the corner, Bradley with it. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bradley's got his second basket of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Jack dishes to Young. Back to Jack. And he gets the bucket. Jack's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Here's Simmons. 19 points in the game. Lopez with the steal. Jack against Bradley. Lopez outside. Now here's Johnson, defended by Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Bender, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Doubled by Conley. The kick out to Jack. Johnson outside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. It's stolen by Jack. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. That's good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Smart with the ball. Bender defended by Young. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Thaddeus Young. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. The Nets making a switch here. Babs checked in. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Boston. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Jack with a screen on Sullinger. Here's Lopez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lopez has got 10 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here's Sullinger. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Loose ball moved by Boston. Boston, no good that time either.
Man, that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And Jack, here we go. Lopez a screen. Here's Crab. 9 points in the game so far. Jack inside the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Bradley. Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Biyombo is checked in for the Nets. Jason Smith comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Whiteside's checked in for Boston. Outside Jack. High, arcing shot. Cannot hit. And the Celtics going the other way now. And there's the feed to Whiteside. That's good. He's 5 for 9. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Now here is Jack. Tight defense on him. He kicks to Young. Here's Crab. Here's Biyombo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Lopez, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And of course, Jay Crowder, even better.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. McDermott's checked in for Crowder. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Avery Bradley. Whiteside, the pass to Sullinger. And the rejection by Smith. Crab kicks to Jack. Smith outside. Young outside. Shoots a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 17 points here for Thaddeus Young. Celtics trail by 4. Now here's Smart. He dishes it to Morrow. To the middle. Outside for Sullinger. And Sullinger missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Biyombo. That's good. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A shot by Sullinger. Wide open. And Sullinger missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And Jack kicks to Crab. He feeds it to Smith. To the paint. Young's shot is off.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Simmons is checked in, and it's Mike Conley in for Marcus Smart. Crab kicks to Jack. Biyombo up top. He's got 6. Thaddeus Young on the wing. And the foul called on Jason Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Celtics trail by 8. Conley kicks to Simmons. Looking to end the run.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Conley against Jack. Smith with a screen on Conley. And Jack, here we go. The steal. Here's Simmons, defended by Chalmers. Simmons dishes to Whiteside. Feeds it to Morrow. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Boston making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for McDermott. And Bradley subbed in for Anthony Morrow. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Conley's shot is off. Nets leading by 4. The dish to Cramp. There's a good screen. Screen by Smith. Jack passes to Chalmers. Kicks it to Smith. Back to Chalmers. Shot clock at 3. Biyombo down low. He's covered by Whiteside. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown. Conley's got 11 points.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Now here's Chalmers. Outside Jack. Passes it to Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Crab. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Celtics trail by 4. Conley kicks to Simmons. Back to Conley. Lets it go with the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Smith. And Jack, here we go. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Jack inside the line. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Celtics as they end the third quarter with a 13-3 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. On the court for the Celtics, Smart and Bradley the guards. Jay Crowder out there with Jared Sullinger and Bender. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson dishes to Chalmers. Back to Johnson. The tray. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Right wing. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now, here's Lopez. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Johnson kicks to Biyombo. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics with the lead. Dishes to Sullinger. Pass to Crowder. It's Bradley on the wing. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And that's good from Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Chalmers.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Now here's Crowder back to Sullinger. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Crowder. No good on the three.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now here's Lopez. Second shot opportunity. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Lopez has been great. 8 rebounds, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Boston. Morrow comes in for Bradley. Pass to McDermott. There's the feed to Smart. Inside. Bender. Lopez covering, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
With some arc, Chalmers' shot is no good.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Smart passes to Sullinger. In transition, here come the Nets. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Jumps up, finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Simmons is checked in, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here is Chalmers. 6 to shoot. Doubled by Conley. Chalmers dishes to Lopez. Can't hit. Celtics leading by 5. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome on the court your next dancers.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Johnson kicks to Chalmers. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Here's Hollis Jefferson following the bucket by the Celtics. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Lopez. Here's Conley. They set the pick. He kicks it to Simmons. Fades back. Feeds to Morrow. Picked off in midair. There's Hollis Jefferson. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here is Conley. Deflects the pass. He dishes it to Simmons. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one at the line is good. Whiteside's checked in for the Celtics. Jay Crowder comes in for Doug McDermott. Both good from the line that time.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
Lopez a screen. Doubled by Conley. The 15-footer. And it's Young finishing it off.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Crowder kicks to Simmons. He feeds it to Conley. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Morrow's got 19 points.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Chalmers, he's open, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Chalmers has got it all tied up now for the Nets. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Crowder. Drills the 3-pointer. Crowder's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
That's good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 assists.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Ejected by Young. The dish to Chalmers. Kicks it to Johnson. Young left side. Uses both hands to slam it down. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these 2 teams are really equal. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Chalmers against Conley. Passes to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And Whiteside sends it back.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Johnson goes in. It's tipped. And here is Conley. The pass to Whiteside. Morrow kicks to Conley. To the inside. Knocked loose and stolen by Chalmers. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Jarrett Jack is checked in for the Nets. And Johnson drops them both. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Whiteside, and that one is hammered home.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. They set the pick. Back to Lopez. Fades away. That one a little long.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
So it's the Celtics now. Conley kicks to Crowder. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Johnson with some nice D. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Lopez. Johnson outside.
2 minutes.
It's Young on the wing. Tries from 16. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley up top, defended by Jack. They now take the lead. 16 points for Conley. I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 1. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Bradley's checked in for Anthony Morrow. Tipped away. Stolen by Conley. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Jack passes to Lopez. Rebound, Boston. Whiteside's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Simmons. Six to shoot. And it's Boston with another.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Jack dishes to Lopez. They need this. No good off the back of the rim.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Now here's Conley. Whiteside a screen. Conley kicks to Whiteside. To the inside. Young with the steal. Offensive rebound. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And really in a low play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forward.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's a screen. Dishes to Simmons. Nails it!
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Jack, here we go. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How sweet was that one? Jack has a great looking shot.
timeout called by Boston. They're up by 3. 20 seconds left in the game. Young with the steal.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Johnson's shot is off, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. The kick out to Young. And the series has been won.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you next time.